because men don't want structure anymore.
Hell no.
Mm. I think it's
I,
more of a
I mean,
point.
I don't,
Suitable person.
if you're serious about a woman, I don't think it ever should be dead because you need to be locked in on this woman that you even consider courting. You need to be locked in. Don't get her confused. Don't cross stories. Don't cross boundaries with the other woman. If you seriously looking to have a serious relationship with this woman, you feel like she's worthy. Yeah, you probably need to continue to court her. Now, I know it may be old fashioned for some people, and I understand. But at the end of the day, it may be well worth it. Like I said, when I'm hearing out in this dating field, man, I heard these dudes they suffer. They going through it. And if you find a good one, man, hold on to it. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what real dope did. Real dope realized real fast. These other heifers out here, man, they ain't shit. He did what he had to do. He said, I don't mind spending $20,000 just to get on the goddamn knee. He did what he had to do.
I ain't that 20,000. You thought that was all I spent?
So Hank,
I don't know.
saying that exactly.
I mean, I could be totally off.
Oh, you way off.
Hank, you heard how you just said that? It's hard to find one, and if you do, you better spend your 20 racks, get down on one knee. That shit don't like really reinforce my first point, like what we was talking about.
Man.
No. Look, I'm not for a man spending nowhere near that. I'm just
I don't agree with none of that. I'm not saying
Hank,
that.
the
But
flights was 10,000.
I'm just talking about the point about it not really being like men having control over the marriage market. You know what I'm saying? If you find a good one that's worthy and shit like that. Because women could get a dude to marry them all day, but can they get the dude that they want? Married? And I think it's the same thing for men. Men can get a dude to marry them. But it's hard to get that one that you want.
Why y'all getting married?
I think I don't know.
You said why?
I might be indoctrinated. I don't know.
I'm not telling y'all not to do it. I'm asking y'all why are you?
I'll tell you why I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. It's because I got everything else in life but a wife. So I mean, and when I say that to say like everything that I can go out and obtain, I've obtained. Everything that I want that I can buy, I've already bought. The only thing that I don't have is somebody that I get to go use my biggest or best skills on, which is being a protector and provider. So the older I get, I'm also learning or I value family a little bit more. So I want my son and daughter to grow up in a house where they can see, me loving a black woman the way that I would want my son to, or my daughter to be loved by a man. So for me, it's just this is the time that I should have did it for the first time, but I may have done it already before. So now I can be intentional about it.
Can you not do everything you just said without being married?
You talking like legally married, or just like going to the courthouse and putting the state involved, or you like getting
talking
married?
About being legally? Yeah, because I don't care what people do. So don't nobody misconstrue my words, right? I'm not trying to discourage people from getting married. I'm not trying to encourage people to get married. I don't care what y'all do. I'm asking why, because me and my woman, we're not legally married, but everything that Trev and his wife can do, we can do outside of go and professed, we have the same last name, or this stuff is legally in the court system records and everything. Like outside of that, there's nothing we can't do. So I'm just curious.
If you break up, do you got guaranteed 50-50 custody?
If you put it in writing, you can.
I'm 50-50 the parent.
Yeah. You don't get guaranteed 50-50 custody if you marry.
Yeah, so I'm 50-50.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh yeah, no.
But here's the thing: I don't necessarily want 50-50 custody anymore. I used to think I did, but I think kids need to be with their mother up until like the age of 6. When they're from 6 to 7 in that transitional stage, that's when they need to be with the father. Now, if the mother chooses not to let me have the kids at that age, if we're not together, then she's setting them up for the detriment of their life. And most women do that to their kids. They don't care that their kids struggle in life because they don't know how to cope and deal with the man because they've been dealing with women their whole lives. So, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, as much as we love our kids, we live in a society that fights us tooth and nail. It's an uphill battle to be in your kids' lives the way you want to be. So it's a little easier for us. Maybe we can't detach emotionally, but if we can detach emotionally, it's in the man's best interest that he detach and he go about his business.
I answer your go ahead, Gerald.
No, I was just going to
No,
say.
I don't agree with that. No.
You don't agree with what did I say that you disagree with?
Detaching from your kids. I don't agree with that.
No, I'm not saying you should detach. I'm saying if you can, because you live in a society that makes it extremely difficult for you to be there. They'll take your money all day long, but they don't want you there. That's what this society, the society that you live in, Hank, man, you don't have babies no more. You know, your kids are older. But if you popped out a baby, you and your wife popped out a baby tomorrow, and 5 years from now, God forbid, the relationship dissolve. Your wife, unless your wife want you there, if she did not want you there, the world will help her keep you away from them kids.
Good luck to the world. That shit ain't gonna happen.
Well, I mean,
yeah. So right in the nut, if that was the case, I made a mistake and picked a selfish, sorry ass woman.
Nah, bro. Sometimes they just turn bitter. Sometimes they're not selfish or sorry. Sometimes they turn bitter for whatever reason. Maybe a justifiable reason.
I mean, but even if they turn bitter, why would you do our kids like this? Just because you bitter and mad at me, why would you take it out on our kids? Why would you put our kids through that type of trauma? Especially if you have a history or maybe some type of experience and you was a victim of that. You seen your mother do that, but then you're going to turn around and put that same suffrage on your kids?
Right.
Yeah,
Hank,
you ain't shit.
All day long.
Hank, you're thinking about
women who were labeled good women do this.
I wouldn't label good
women married.
Who gave them that label? Who gave them that label as a good woman?
The men did, because they married
other women. Other women had to lie to them. Let me tell you what it is. They was nurturing to them, like my man Real Dope would say. They was nurturing and started lying to these heifers. No, they ain't no good woman.
Will, Hank naive. Don't fault him. He's just naive.
Hank, the men who married these women and had children with these women thought highly of these women.
I disagree. I completely disagree.
You think the men think low of the women they decided to marry?
Yes.
Explain.
If some of the men, according to how y'all said, these men are submitting to these women, they might have just been attracted to them to the point they overlooked everything. They not necessarily was thinking highly, they just was attracted to them.
But they wasn't thinking negative about these women, though, Marcus. It's not like you think,
probably was. That's why if you listen to these, a lot of people talk about their ex-wives or their girlfriend, they be going in on them.
Right, because they're now
you knew all of this before you got in a relationship. You say what?
Right, Marcus. Please, you and Real Dope need to come out of y'all bubbles.